Yeah, can we borrow one, please? Oh, this is the guy, K.
Oh, there you are, Mr. K.
Come on in, come
Yes.
on in. I'll come get it with the impound for me.
Bro, what are you doing, man? You buy a new car and you do this shit.
Get in the way.
Fucking idiot.
He switched up. He switched up.
Don't know how to drive or anything.
Ooh.
At least your steering wheel's in the right place.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. This is Eastside Baller Chody, bro. Don't fuck with him.
What the fuck?
What's fucking good?
Vinny said he's gonna kill him.
Vinny Brasco? Vinny, from Brooklyn?
I didn't say.
Why are you snitching on the snitch?
Vinny from the beach?
Ah.
Mozzarella.
Donnie, chill out. Chill out, Donnie, please.
I need some fresh mozzarella.
Go sell your fucking weed, Chody.
What? Look, I'm
Vinny,
growing it. I'm
you
growing it,
big-headed
right?
motherfucker.
Get his ass.
Watch your tongue.
You ain't waved up like this man right here.
Big deal, dumb, bro.
What's up, dudes?
Oh, hey.
What's up, baby?
That's cool.
How you been, brother?
Oh, look at this fucking.
How's my little shorty, man?
Fucking Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. I'm gonna be a Hellraiser.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Yo, boys, I got a meth run for us. Me, Jay, and Curtis are doing. If you any three want to come and join.
Have fun.
Enjoy.
I don't want to wash dishes all night.
I know
The
some
cop
of that
force
does.
honestly isn't out that crazy.
Oh, Vinny, you know what? I
If
put
you
a
do
car
end up
bomb on
washing
Sose's
dishes-
car. Oh,
what?
shit.
Like, if you do end up washing dishes and you get chemicals, could you
Yeah.
please just hand them over to my cooks
I
in
blew
the
up
kitchen?
Sose, Andrews,
Sure.
Cornwood, and
what's up,
Beverly.
boss?
Definitely didn't do that, Randy.
Well, first,
Stop the zip.
I decided we needed to inform you personally that the restaurant will be closing down for health reasons for probably 1 or 2 weeks or so. There are, as you might have known, rats in the kitchen. Even the scent of a rat on an operation as tight
You know
as
about
this.
these rats?
Do I? Yes, that's why I'm telling you.
You can give us some info on these rats?
Yes, one of them works at several of your businesses.
Who's that?
Ursula Leichenberg.
Do you have proof of this?
Sure.
Oh, Drew
First,
just
is
told me
she-
she's a rat, actually. From GSO.
It's actually fairly common knowledge from anyone who's ever worked with her.
Where's the proof?
Let's see the proof.
Okay, and I'd have to pull up a police report. It's actually really complicated. Basically, she works with these two, Kirk Jerkums and Chatterbox, who are, for whatever reason, currently talking to Randy Wrangler about the entirety of the ketamine operation. They are
I
our
got
biggest
told that today
security
also.
leaks. Yes, exactly. I learned this because I sent my bloodhound after them, who confronted them, and then when he did that, Randy Wrangler himself pulled up. Let me take a screenshot of this picture real quick. I mean, a screenshot of this.
Has Taco Prince's name been mentioned in any of this?
How'd you get this police report?
This operation it's pretty. How do you say? We have to keep our fingers in a lot of pots just to stay ahead of investigation.
Cubby, come Cubby.
That doesn't answer the question, though, man.
We have a pocket dispatcher.
There you go.
I feel like you could just be saying a lot of nonsense.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so let me give you a hint of a hint.
They all sound sus, bro. Everyone sounds
As to
sus.
Ursula's involvement specifically.
Huh?
I used to be married to. Ow.
You see me on the radio. Lang just called me and said he just got real information on this guy. He's the snitch.
Okay. All
I
right.
was just gonna say that, bro. That's what the vibe I was getting.
He literally just told me that this guy, they just found out he tried snitching on Lang. He tried snitching on Mickey, the whole operation.
Want me to cuff him up?
Yeah, I just don't know what vibe. There's no vibe.
You want me to cuff him up?
No, we'll, I'll handle their business later. All right. What we got here, boss? Let me see.
Oh, the police report. Let me see this.
No. This is just a
Like I said,
text
be
message.
careful with any
This is a
type
text
of wording with this
message
guy because
of
he'll flip it on you and
someone
give it to
filed a
Wrangler.
police
Careful.
report after Ursula and her clown friends posed as me and just started talking shit. It was really weird. It's a really weird situation. I don't actually know why they're doing this, but just the hint of something like that, some weirdness, is enough for me to close down. And this is not a situation where I'm coming to you and saying, hey, this is our problem. This is something we need you to solve. It's just
Look
a
at this
matter
guy
of,
using NVE and
we
shit.
like doing business with you. Here's enough to keep you tied it over until we can start up production again. But as it stands, we cannot.
I don't even want to find this
There's
piece.
just too many security issues.
All right. You know, this actually lines up with some shit I know. I want to show you something.
Sure.
It's whose bison is this?
I got a bison. I rented one.
All right, come with us. You can drive.
Okay, you want to drive?
No, he asked to drive just to
Yeah,
say
I
it.
said let me drive.
Idiot.
Oh, okay.
Hop in the back.
Fuck, what about Big D?
Hop in the trunk, Big D.
I think. Oh yeah. Hop in, Big D. Hop in.
You have to get. Yeah.
Yo, you dude. I gotta.
So I found this secret room last week.
A secret room?
And I think this is where they kind of do all the shit from.
Who's they?
Chatterbox. You know his little fun house up north?
Yeah, grandma's house.
Exactly. Wait, the cops down there? Oh no.
Frank, my instincts tell me going into a location like this, it's, you know, not a security risk I usually take.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I'm just, they don't need.
Your
Going
voice
on
box
into-
is going in and out.
Make sure you're yelling as well.
Is it better now?
Now you're good.
That's right here. This crate, it fucking opens like a door.
This crazy door, bro. It's insane.
I've seen one of these.
Put your fucking hands up, dumbass.
Put your fucking hands up, man.
Yeah. What's
Puff
good?
him up.
Fucking funny.
Don't you ever say Taco's name in vain again.
You fucking funny.
You think we're
Taco's
fucking
name.
stupid, man?
Don't ever want to let me in your mouth.
You
Actually,
really
don't
think we're
ever.
fucking stupid?
No, I don't. But I do think you're reasonable enough to listen to what I have to say. I wouldn't come here to speak to you if I were trying to lie to you.
Wait! Listen to this, K. First text message I see. Wrangler promised me witness protection and then fucked me. Huh?
Excuse
What?
me.
What is this?
Oh, what is that?
No, you're gonna want to hear the start and finish of all of it.
Oh, right.
So why didn't
Check
you
the
tell us
wires
this
on
all
him.
before? Pat this guy down. See if he has any wires on him.
He did say that, to be fair. He told me earlier.
This guy's wires. Be a fucking dog, man. Go sniff it out.
He did say he doesn't text this shit. So something doesn't add up. Check for any trackers, anything.
Pat him down. Let me pat him down.
It's just a
Yeah,
general
you can
area.
hit me with an EMP
That's where they usually hide
grenade if
the
you need to.
mainframe. Could you
So
check his
you're
vault
hitting up
record?
EMS as well. Okay.
Whose number is this? I saw your 911. I left. Are you okay? Who you calling 911?
No, that's the dispatcher.
So it looks like you just found out that Ranger fucked you today.
6 hours ago.
No, I found out last night.
Then why did you message this person as if you were in like a panic? You said, call me ASAP. Okay, that was last night. Call me ASAP emergency. So
This
start
is
explaining,
if you-
please.
Sure. So we had what I called the Icarus Gambit, which is you buy 12 bags from us, right? My rule was only 6 to 12 bags per customer, 12 for customers we really like to do business with. The 6-bag
this?
rule was that so at any given week, someone carried, or any given situation, people carried 1 bag on them at a time. Thus, They used the bag if they got pinched.
Hold on,
Therefore, no bags end up in police
hold
evidence.
Hold on. Why are you messaging Charity in Morse code?
What, dude? That's like 9 months ago.
Really? That's why you just texted her yesterday.
No, the Morse code bit was 9 months ago.
What contract is applies?
This contract was my marriage contract with Ursula, which was voided. I went to court
She's
over
the
it,
heiress
and
right
I had
now. Cool, contract
Yeah,
applies.
exactly.
Just warning you.
She's warning me about Eris, the personality of Ursula's that blabs all the time. Ursula and I had a singular agreement, which is, or the clause I included was that she doesn't talk about me, and she doesn't talk about me directly nor indirectly. This was my message, like, stay silent about this, which she did not do. After that, I figured I'm under a lot of eyes right now, so the only messages I have are to my PD friends who have not been burnt as being part of the operation. Like you said, why am I messaging about witness protection? This was another play we made earlier.
Wait,
which is
this
we
is
know that we're going to have
sick. What the
snitches, and we
fuck?
know that they're going to go really hard to protect those snitches given the scale of our operation. So the idea was I ask about being put in witness protection myself before they realize how big of a part of it I am. Now I know where Randy Wrangler will keep his witnesses should he ever have any. His first pick is his own motel room, which is up in Toledo. His second pick, if they're not okay with that, is that he will simply buy another house up in Toledo. There you go. When I start to air out my rats, I know where they're run.
What's your last name? Shax?
It's Shax.
So there's a text message here. Something about going down to Mission Row PD to get your side of the story. And they can ask about the nature of the divorce. What's this all
Yes,
about?
that's the text that I screenshotted to show you. This is when Ursula and the clowns went to City Hall in full gear and started saying, "My name is Roman Shax, and I'm gonna cut off my girlfriend's feet or legs or
Oh
whatever."
my
It was-
god.
Wait, you text this person for their fucking Wrangler's number.
Right. And I also know Wrangler's the one.
I can actually vouch for that Ursula was dressing up as him and with Kirk Jerkins and dressed up as clowns with Chatterbox. I was there with Alan, and then they started shooting at us, and then I gunned them all down.
Present yourself as something that you're not. That is something that I'm actually extremely good at. It's why you've never met
believing
me.
this guy only because he's so quick with his.
I actually remember that.
Yeah, some articulate, thought-out process
Let's
for
come over here.
these steppies.
Bro, so I was renting a car out, right? And there was they were in a bison.
I think Ursula
Hold
was
on.
ready to get burnt by us.
They were in a bison together. It was Kirk Jerkins, it was Chatterbox, and Ursula. And me and Alan went to go rent a car. Then Alan's number plate says "clown down" on it. So Chatterbox was like, "What the fuck? What does clown down mean?" He was like, "Oh, I say this to people when I fuck them up." And they got pissed off. They started shooting at us. So we drove off because we had no guns on us. And then we found them again outside the courthouse holding up a cop. And then we came in and we gunned them all down. And we identified Ursula, Chatterbox, Kirk Jerkins, all of them. So what he's saying about the thing actually makes sense.
About her hanging out with them?
Yeah, and them trying to like...
Yeah, she told me she does. She said she's friends with them, but she doesn't do any of that shit with them.
Oh no, she was holding up a cop with them. She was fucking like doing all of that.
Well, she doesn't like
I don't know if she was...
involved with any
So was
snitching. She
Ursula
said.
a liar then?
Well, no, she told me
We
she
don't know
hangs out
the-
with them.
Yeah, she did.
Because I'm confused. This guy has messages confirming that he
True.
was a witness with Wrangler.
It makes no sense, bro.
He's trying to say, yeah, he was, but just to try to find out who the other snitches were.
Yeah, that's what he actually told me
So
at
what
the
did Lang
beginning.
tell you, Vin?
He called me in a panic and he said, "This guy is the snitch."
What's this guy's
He's-
name right here?
I don't know. If
Roman
you know,
Shax.
Roman.
Roman Shax.
Roman Shax.
He
Me call
said this.
Lang.
Yeah.
Lang, we need to talk. Are you busy? This might be better in person.
I'll have to come down here.
I have Mr. Roman here.
I think us was lying just because of what I saw.
But the
Chat.
story's getting
There's a
pretty
VOD, me and Alan
confusing.
offline, and we just smoke him.
Yeah, we found messages on his phone confirming that he was
It was funny as
supposed
fuck.
to be in witness protection, but Wrangler
It was
fucked him.
offline as well.
We're in the tunnels. If you go into the tunnels right by the apartments and keep following that, you'll run into us. All right.
I'm so
Okay,
confused.
it sounds
so
like Lang has more info, so.
So this guy is involved in the special case shit?
Yes, he's the one that gives me the shit.
He's the one
Lang
that
said don't
supplies
trust
K.
the word he says, so. Honestly, yeah, we need Lang here for the full story, because
Honestly, you want to know
everyone we
my
talk to
honest
is
opinion?
saying, I'm not snitching, someone else's.
I'm slowly not trusting Ursula. Just slowly.
Listen, I know you're gonna yell at me and say you're too hot-headed. I think they all need to go just to not have any risk and no loose ends.
Yes, but Vinny, you need to get the story, then we make action.
Yeah,
then
I
we
know.
fucking
I'm just
cut 'em
saying,
off. But
just like
while we
cut them
let's
all
get
up.
the full fucking story.
Yeah.
Really, you a monster?
He's ready to jump to conclusions.
Oh, it's just I don't want to see my brother getting fucked or me getting fucked. Any of my brothers getting fucked. Period. That's it.
The fuck?
That's
You don't want
just-
us to get fucked?
I
That's
want you to
fucking
fuck,
selfish,
but I don't want
bitch.
you
Yeah,
getting
selfish,
fucked and
bro.
never. I don't want to see you in jail for the rest
You
of your
are
fucking
selfish,
life
man.
because these little rat fucks that are out on the fucking
Hey,
street.
babe, I just wanted to tell you that I had a dream about you. Just tell you
Oh, fuck.
I mean, realistically, they can't fuck us no matter what, bro.
Sorry, babe, I was
Yeah,
busy.
that was like
I had
You
some
don't
shit
know the
going on.
information that has gone to Wrangler
My
yet. That's the
bad,
problem.
my
Like you don't
bad.
know what is
Alright.
like
We'll see. As long
already.
as all my shit's clear and they don't find any.
Peace, babe.
I don't think chat Ursula would hang
Vinny,
around
what's
with
up,
Charbox
okay?
and
Calm
Kirk
down.
Jerkins and not know about them
Calm down,
snitching
Vinny.
I need it.
and not be
Vinny from
involved.
the
You know what I
beat.
mean?
Calm down,
If they're
bro.
going around holding up cops, they're doing dumb shit, they're together a lot of times, you don't just not know. I know how these guys work, bro. Ursula's definitely involved.
Yo.
Well, I'm not from the Bronx. Don't ever say that in your life.
From Brooklyn.
Thank you.
I apologize, Brooklyn. Don't kill me now.
Sure, he would have survived in Bronx. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I've been to the Bronx many a
We
time.
get snatched up
I
real
fucking
quick.
hated
Yeah,
the Bronx.
facts.
man.
Bronx
It
is
was
Bronx.
so
Some areas in the
grimy,
Bronx
bro.
are bad as
It
fuck,
was
bro.
so fucking grimy,
Yeah,
bro.
you want to survive out there, bro.
Y'all ain't got shit on Staten
Yeah,
Island.
I'll be able to
That's
survive
where
out
my
there in
home
a
is.
heartbeat.
Bro, they will
Yo.
smash you, bro.
You want to last a second, Staten
And that
Island.
car rent's gonna be gone.
Staten Island, bro. Bro, that place is a fucking joke. I lived there for
Yes.
3 years.
You
Staten
wouldn't
Island
last
is
a
very
minute in
good.
Coney. Shut your mouth.
Coney Island, bro. I used to always hang out in Coney
Hey,
Island.
oh, hey, what's going on?
West 34th, then surf.
I think they're all just fucking.
I always hated the Bronx because it was the longest drive, and on top of that, it was like the people there were fucking like, I hated them. They were just assholes.
Yeah, you said in the Bronx?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
It was my
cocksuckers
least favorite
out there.
borough.
Why are they
driving
assholes?
You guys want me to
Or
get the
going- They were just
chainsaw ready?
douchebags.
I'll
It was
get the
different than
chainsaw
Bro.
ready.
It's different
Like
than
what
Queens.
though? Give me an
and-
example of
they're
something
just-
that happened.
They're just rude. They're just all rude. Like
But how? What? They looked at you weird? They told you fuck off?
What do you mean,
they're
day?
rude, bro.
I want to
You
hear a
talk to them, they're
situation,
rude.
man.
How? So what'd you
okay.
say?
Well,
But they're very arrogant, basically.
yeah, well, that's
No,
number
so
one.
just like the guys
So-
from Brooklyn.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying, and then I'm from there. What's your point, bitch?
Oh, okay.
Is
So
Glenn
you're talking
coming
about
here?
Brooklyn
What
people,
are we
right?
doing?
Yeah, he's on the way.
Vinny, your mask is weird as fuck, by the way.
It's
I know,
like
it's weird.
holographic.
Like- Phasing in.
Like
Maybe it's the
3D,
fog
bro.
down here.
No, if you
Yeah,
look
lips,
one way,
bro.
it's good. If you look the other way, it's
The shading on it's all fucked up.
I heard if
Use
you
your lips
like,
moving.
so I heard somebody got ID'd because of this mask because they were like so far from the cop that it didn't show they had a mask on, but he did, and they said, "Oh, that's that person."
Bruh. You wearing it?
Randy's outfit is scuffed as fuck.
You got a
Yeah, I did it
mask
after I
on,
was
like,
getting chased by the police.
You got a
His
bag
chain
on,
is
bro.
just going through
I
his
just couldn't be
shirt.
bothered to change
His
it.
fucking watch is going through his wrist, bro. He has
What
a
can I
fucking
do, bro?
paper-
What can I
he has
do?
that paper bag on, bro.
He got that dick sucking paper bag on, bro. Put a hole through the lips, bro.
What? Why you sweaty, bro? You look oily as fuck.
You're Big D, Buzz Lightyear.
My boy.
It's
Why
like
you knocking
you
my boy
fucking
Taco?
mother-
Ain't nothing wrong with glistening.
D, go run some herb guard, man.
Bored.
What's up, boys?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What
What's
up?
up?
So what the fuck's happening exactly?
Oh, this is him.
Fucking all over the place, not gonna lie.
Oh man, you a fucking snitch?
Why would I snitch in my own operation?
I have like 10 different people from 10 different groups calling me saying the exact same thing.
Check out his phone for yourself. There's a message.
Like
one
the
of the
third
earlier
message
ones.
down.
No one knows if he's actual snitch or not.
You should look at that because that's the thing that I actually told you about before it ever happened.
Yeah, I'm aware of this, but why am I hearing from literally 10 different groups? I have people from all corners of the fucking city calling me saying this same exact thing about you.
What's that?
You're trying to stitch out Mickey. You're trying to stitch out the boys in the Clean Manor. Why am I hearing this?
It's hard to explain what the play is here. I don't know where to start. But I want to stick to the economics of it because the motive for me it wouldn't make sense for me to get ketamine out of the prison on a solo op, 54 bags, and then just hand them over to Mickey and then snitch on Mickey.
So why am I hearing this?
Fucking jealous.
Well, look at my phone, right, and scroll down to where you see someone asking
I want to hear it
me-
come out of your mouth.
Sure. I'm trying to set up an operation that's entirely tight-knit, okay? And the problem is, when you want to set something up where people don't talk, the only way you can trust people with the only way you can know who you can trust with sensitive information is to trust them with sensitive information, but only bits and pieces of it. And then you see what propagates.
Shut the fuck up, Rami.
Sorry.
You see what propagates, and what information you see flow is how you track where your leaks are. For example, right? I have someone calling me or texting me
Bitch, you
who's
ain't
trying
gotta
to be
teach
discreet.
us how to fucking do shit. We're not a do shit, motherfucker.
Okay, great. So that's what I'm doing here, right? So I tell you exactly what I want, which is I want to go into witness protection with Wrangler to put bags of ketamine inside of his garage because I think that's fun. That's not what I'm actually doing. What I want to do is I want to know where Wrangler will keep his witness protection snitches, which is up in Paleto in his own motel room. And if they don't want to live in his motel room because it's right next to a bunch of serial killers, it's going to be in a house in Paleto that he purchases specifically for that witness. My next step then is to talk to Mayhem and say, if you ever see somebody up here who's very new and a little weird, please let me know. That way I can then create a database of people who might be snitches living up in Paleto. It's a play you can only really make before people know who you are.
So where does the stitching on Mickey and all the boys in the Clean Manor come in?
That part is something you have to tell me. You have to tell me who sent you that information, and then I can tell you where it came from, because I'll tell you where it started, you tell me where it ended.
How about you tell me where it fucking started, Roman? You're in a position to have me tell you things.
Okay, sure. So, for example, my friend Bobby Belgium tells me he wants in on my operation. I tell him, okay, this is what happened today. But I only give him a bit, and I twist it. I use a very specific word. And then I see who he talks to. Then I know that I can't trust Bobby on this, and I know that I can't trust who Bobby talks to. Therefore, I never talk to Bobby about this again.
So who did you tell that you were going to snitch out Mickey and the boys at the Clean Manor, quote unquote?
Wait, was that the actual word they used?
Yes.
Nobody. That's actually really dumb. What?
So what did you say then?
Nothing. I have another rule, which is never mention anyone by name.
Well, I don't. Wait, that doesn't make any sense because you have the
They're just
whole
chatting,
Wrangler
bro.
offering you witness protection. If you like, that makes zero. You just contradict
Well,
yourself.
essentially, you're saying you became a snitch to weed out the other snitches.
Well, the hard part there is balancing out giving Wrangler enough information to keep him hooked without actually giving enough information to work with. For example, if I told him I met with someone... No, if I told him I met someone in Clean Manor and shot that person in the face, that's a hell of a story, right? But then if he starts asking me, who did you shoot? I'm going to say, I'm not going to give you a name. If he says, who lives at Clean Manor? I'm going to say, how do you not know that? And then he says, because 55 people have keys to the place. And I didn't know that. That was news to me. But the point is, you never give someone a name. You try to take a very delicate balance to not give them any information that they can work with that you really don't want compromised. For me, this was a lot of practice. And it wasn't until Chatterbox took things way too far and brought other people's names into it, relationships I didn't want compromised, that I started to take things much more seriously. And that's where we're at now.
I have trouble believing that Wrangler would let you fuck with him. I know how Wrangler is. Wrangler's not fucking stupid.
Wrangler is a genius in his own way, but no one's going to talk to you and tell you that I'm not really smart in my own way. It's a different kind of ball game that I want to play with Wrangler, and when I started bugging out was when he said to Nova, you guys remember that guy like a year ago or so? And then I said, no, I cannot do the witness protection play with Wrangler because despite the fact that I have talent, I don't have experience.
The fact of the thing is, I actually believe you, but I think you are flying too close to the sun here.
That is, you
There's
should
so
ask,
much information being
yeah.
spread, and I don't think you're aware of how the cops will pick up on anything that may seem like the truth just to fuck people over.
Especially Wrangler. You give him a fucking seed, he'll make that shit turn into any plant he wants. Doesn't even fucking matter if it makes sense or not.
Exactly.
Yeah, when you said flying too close to the sun, I literally called this play the Icarus Gambit. And I told Mickey about that, and he said that was probably not the right name for it. I'm like, no, that's the perfect name, and here's the reason why. The ketamine operation as it is right now, our first iteration, I built to fail, and that's because you can't prevent failure. You can only learn to rebuild after it. And so the grappling gun method to go in, it's going to get busted eventually, and they're only posting sniper rifles up to catch us. And so we need them to know we're grappling in and think that we're only grappling in, so they don't catch us on the next method, or the one after that, or the one after that. Building this operation long term, when we're trying to break into the only secure facility in the city, means planning out not just what moves we're going to make, but what counter moves to expect, and then what counters to those counters to expect.
Listen, Roman, you seem like a smart guy. I want nothing to do with you. Stop implicating my name in fucking bullshit. I have like I said, people from all corners of the city fucking calling me thinking I fucking run a ketamine operation. And if this shit continues, I will find you and I will kill you.
I can
what
tell
Chang
you
Gang
that
does with you
people
is up to
think
them. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
that's fair.
See you, bye.
Fucking ridiculous.
Bye, goodbye.
Let up.
Hey, guys.
Peace, bro.
You good, Big D?
Bye, guys.
Boy, sounding deep, Big D, sounding deep.
Boys, come here a minute.
Be right back, Roma.
Feel the same way I feel about this guy, that he's literally going around every single question without answering anything.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
answering
yeah,
everything.
he's everything.
I think he
does everything
thinks,
but answer the question.
Listen, he thinks he's a fucking genius, right? And he thinks
Yeah.
he's gonna be playing the cops. He's doing this with the wrong fucking cop. He doesn't understand. He thinks he fucking is gonna one up Wrangler, but he doesn't understand Wrangler. Anything he gives Wrangler will just make his own fucking story off that shit. He don't give a fuck. Whatever Wrangler needs to do to get a raid or to get a fucking someone arrested, he don't give a fuck if it makes sense or not. As long as it gets passed by a judge, he'll fucking do it. He'll make up a fucking story.
I feel like this guy hasn't answered one question yet. He literally works around it and comes up with some other bullshit. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
Okay, I know that this guy, like, probably has the message in his head that if anyone goes to jail from this, he's dead. So, I think he's gonna be a lot smarter. Fucking...
He's probably on like a yo Wrangler. If you don't hear me in a couple
We're
of
gonna
days.
go up to him, tell him all operations are on fucking hold. We don't want to be contacted. Nothing. If people end up going to jail, we know where to fucking look.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly.
Break.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Fuck,
Okay,
you know
what
be a good
about
time
getting
right
the
now,
And
bro?
he's
Proof.
walking back from here.
What about getting the proof about Ursula and everybody else?
That's
don't
if he
know,
wants to
man.
sway us. But
Listen,
if he,
Ursula's
if he,
not even connected to any of our fucking shit. I am not worried about Ursula. I'm doing deals with this guy personally. I don't give a fuck. Ursula doesn't know shit. What could Ursula possibly snitch on besides fucking
We don't
The
know what
Chancellor
she's
shit.
heard while we spoke. Like, I don't know if she's heard anything when I've been in
none of
there.
that matters.
Like,
All hearsay.
all right.
Unless they find
yeah,
actual
Ursula ain't
shit.
got shit on you, don't
I'm
worry.
not worried about Ursula at all. I think Ursula's just like a fucking crackhead.
She has multiple personalities.
Yeah, I think she's just
As
a
much
fucking
as much shit as she got on us, we got on her. So don't worry.
Ursula just works at Maldini's, man. All right.
It's your
So they
general
want you to
manager,
think,
man.
Taco. That's
This
what
guy
they
has
want you to
actual
think.
messages proving that he's been talking right now, and he's admitted it. He's just saying it's to weed out other snitches.
So what
It's
are we
just
gonna
too
do?
risky of a thing.
We're gonna give him a fucking warning. We know if anyone goes to jail, we know
Oh
where to
my
fucking look
God.
and kill him.
Selena Gomez is in the city.
Oh my!
man.
Look at her tweet, but she retweeted.
Isn't that that girl that left the street team?
Oh my God.
Alright, let's tell this guy.
No, that's Selena something else.
Selena Gomez.
Here's the deal, Roman. Shit's too fucking hot right now. Shit's too fucking sloppy. We're putting all operations on hold. We don't want to be contacted, nothing like that. If people start going missing, end up in jail, we know exactly where to look. You understand?
Then we are on the exact same page.
All right, uncuff him.
Okay, okay.
You know, we'll make the bitch uncuff you real quick.
Hey, real quick though.
Yes.
Do you want the rest of my ketamine? I was gonna burn it.
Is it on you?
Say again. I can hear you.
No, keep it.
It's going in the ocean.
Already have 2 pizza boxes full.
Fuck it.
Boxes in a warehouse, don't have them nowhere near your house.
I have a warehouse you can store it in if you need. Me and got a new warehouse for early mornings.